3 assists, no turnovers in 19 minutes.
So listen, if you're not going to score the ball, what else are you doing on the floor? That's the only way you can stay in, with rebounding, steals, and doing the little things like we see Champagnie does.
Koulibaly loses the handle. Towns. Reverse dunk.
Out of halftime, you got to be careful the older you get.
7-footer, put it in reverse.
That move.
Carrington looking for his first points, decides to pass over to Brogdon.
Yeah, that has to go in. He's going to get a consistent flow and a streak on these three-point shots. Too many in and outs the last 2 games.
Brogdon, the second leading scorer for Washington tonight. He's got a dozen. Alan Shun is your leader, coming off the bench with 16. Brunson is looking for the cutting cat. Champagnie with the steal. And you're going to get Champagnie's second personal. Carrington fronted Hart. Gets the steal. Handoff. Swing. Champagnie rattles out. Good look. Justin just 3 points in the first half, coming off of that 31-10 outing Saturday. Cat going left. And Carrington's looking. Going back to Cat, you know, been 6 players that have scored 6, but the Wizards won that game. SG had 41, and then Brunson goes for 55.
All right, so that tells me who's the lockdown defender.
Right.
You know, and if I had to put my money on it, that has to be Bilal Koulibaly. He can guard multiple positions. He has that potential. He has the vitals. I mean, 6'8".
Set by him being like, I got to go get him.
Well, that's the difference between $100 million and $200 million, Chris.
Being a premier two-way player in this league.
Yeah, I mean, he's guarding Brunson.
Carrington, sidestep, 3, going left, points of the night.
About denial, not allowing Jalen Brunson to get this ball in his hand, see? Oh.
Cat over to Brunson, puts it on the deck, kicking it over. Bridges. Ball's on the floor, secured by the Knicks. Anunoby,
He's in box out once the shot goes up.
Strong finish. This in our meeting today about going at Brunson's left arm and literally taking his left arm.
I have no clue, but all I can tell you is what the left. Even if he starts his drive right, I'm shading him to that right hand, and I need help. Yeah. You know, that's what you're
right on cue. Sar getting it up and misses. There's just 5 turnovers in the first half. They have 3 already here in the third. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak with you here on the Monday evening, Capital One Arena. Last game before we flip the calendar to 2025. Cat's hook shot is good over Sar.
And that's where Carl has the ability to shoot the 3, put the ball on the ground, and then go to work on that block.
Knicks now with their largest lead of the game. At his third 20-point game of this, he loves his money. Carrington from West.
The defense honest. If there's ever a rotating, knocking down that shot.
Cat trying to set the screen. Brunson. Oh, great ball movement by the Knicks. Now at 21, 10 and a quarter.
Cut as well.
19 assists for the Knicks tonight. Washington has 16 on 25 made field goals. Block.
Great defense.
Hart gets bumped in the evening. Josh Hart misses the first. Remember.
It's an 8-quarter game.
Right. You remember what happened 48 hours ago.
Yeah, it's nothing but an 8-quarter game. A small sample size of a similar situation if you're in the playoffs.
Wow, misses that 3. Scored 42 of those 55 in the second half. And overtime. He really took over. Here he is once again in the paint. And Anunoby, 4-3. Lead is 9. Sar. Here he is switching off so he can guard Towns. Champagnie was a little bit late on that contest. That was a miss. Back to Brogdon. There's somebody saying short. It'll be a game between the Wizards and Knicks. How losing Isaiah Hartenstein was a big blow.
He was an energy pill along with Dante.
Wizards shooting 35% now from three. That's their 10th triple. OG getting inside, using the left. Foul.
And then these other guys come in the game. Rotation, and those three dishes start at 5, and it'd be in their best interest to stay out of foul trouble. And it's probably one of the reasons why Karl-Anthony Towns.
Anunoby has made all 3 of his threes here in the third quarter. Kuz with a steal. Going the other way, being guarded by a really good defender in Anunoby. Kispert on left and scores. Kispert now a fantastic job of keeping that dribble alive. Bridges now. Carrington, crossover, step back on Anunoby.
That was nice.
Lips out.
Hey, listen, come back and get in the mud on defense.
Now he's guarding Anunoby. OG bodies, sprays outside. Look like Carrington hit the back of Valanciunas' knee as he's on the floor. Valanciunas is also holding his elbow.
A long time in the league being this guy and having that role as Jared Butler.
10 seconds to go on the shot clock. We're under 3 to go in the third. Kispert, another triple. Yes! Kispert in double figures now. He has hit 3 from downtown. The Knicks lead is now trimmed to 1. Kispert shooting 33% from 3 this year. Now guarding Brunson. Passes it over to Hart. Hart scored 7 second quarter.
Those 3-point shots between Hart and Anunoby has definitely changed. You say blow up hasn't resulted in that many blown out. I mean, they're giving themselves a chance night in, night out, and just competing. And that's what any coach wants, and fans.
You know, it's interesting, and I asked Coach Keith about just the experience that the young, highly competitive NBA game where overtime
blow-ups, and then the next night, that loss is worse than any other night before he spoke up. So I love that he still has, I would say, the attention of the team.
Hart with a tough jumper, assist, and a steal.
At 6'4".
Mikal Bridges comes in. Portland Trailblazers. He did a little bit of everything, just like he does on the stat sheet. But he coupled that with 44. JV taking his time, 11 shooting.
Middle. It's been on these closeouts where the Wizards continue to allow the Knicks these middle drives. You got a close line. Could have helped.
Stat, Dr. Gooden stat. Butler. Hold up. Scott Foster is going to see Maryland.
I don't think that had anything to do with the call.
No, of course not. Just wanted to recognize that he's local. Might be here for the holidays to see his family. I see what you did, Drew. I got your back. Hart with a steal. Waiting for Brunson. Dump off the Bridges. Swing to McBride. Great ball.
And you know you're a crowd favorite.
McBride's first points of the game. Butler is filling in for Bub Carrington, who went back into the Wizards locker room, had to be helped off in a wheelchair after he got hit in the head. Keep you posted on his health. Bridges.
Look at that.
Best rebounder on the team, says Drew Gooden. Achua rattles in.
Well, the difference is simple.
Butler in and out. Blocked by. And that will end the third quarter where the Knicks got some